Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is Kenneth McLaurin and I'm the founder of Evolution Skincare, where we combine clean, plant-powered ingredients with science-backed solutions to target dark spots, hyperpigmentation, and sensitive skin. And today I'm giving you guys a behind-the-scenes look at what truly makes these products not only innovative, but transformative for your skin and your skin's health. So go ahead and click the subscribe button, like the video, and drop a comment in the comment section so you can join in on the conversation. I would love to hear from you. So I've exclusively used Evolution Skincare since I received my first version from the cosmetic manufacturing company behind the brand in January 2024, with no adverse reactions, no irritations, nothing but real results. And baby, I'm gonna look to my right, I'm gonna look to my left, and I'm gonna look right at you. And look, the proof is in the pudding because we're in 4K. And I also enrolled people of various skin tones and skin types into a study to ensure that they didn't receive any adverse reactions or irritations as well, because I wanted a brand that was centered around inclusivity. Whether you have oily skin or dry skin, combination skin, resilient skin, sensitive skin, I wanted something that was powerful yet gentle. So yeah, so happy to report that. And fun fact, this channel was created in August 2024, right before my launch. And it was built in an effort to bring you guys along my entrepreneurial journey of creating a brand, a skincare brand that is, from the ground up. But as we know, anytime you immerse yourself in entrepreneurship, it's bound to, have a whole lot of pivots, twists, turns, ups and downs. And I was not exempt from that, y'all. I wanted to bring you guys along the journey, but when I tell you, I feel like last year and this year, I've been fighting for my life. So I'm so happy to actually finally cultivate this community. As I said before, go ahead and click the subscribe button. I'm so happy to have you. I'm going to review events retrospectively. So events that happened in the past. I have so many stories. I recorded so much. So I'm going to bring you guys up to speed on where we are today with the brand. And I'm so happy to tell my story finally. So oftentimes people ask, what made you choose skincare? And the answer is very simple, and it's remained consistent. I didn't choose skincare. Skincare chose me, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, because I turned my pain into purpose. But I developed cystic acne, struggled with cystic acne during my adolescent years. And yeah, I tried various products, so many different brands, and I always ran into two issues. One, the products either exacerbated the issue and made it worse. So I was dealing with like 3 or 4 issues at once. I was dealing with acne, hyperpigmentation, dryness, or oiliness. Or I would use products that was just really ineffective for my skin. Like, didn't cause any irritation or inflammation, but just ineffective. And until one day I came across a system that contained salicylic acid. And salicylic acid is one of the #1 acne fighting ingredients people use to mitigate, acne. And it cleared my acne, guys. And but it didn't. I still had some hyperpigmentation along my forehead and on my cheeks. So, and for good reason. Now I can say that, because that actually ignited my passion for skincare, and me not knowing it, because I'm inquisitive by nature. I love research. Learning is perpetual for me. And I literally read articles to this day, like health articles, articles for like longevity or what have you, because I love learning. I feel like when you stop learning, you stop growing, and you essentially stop living. So all throughout, the remainder of high school and, undergrad, college, I would research different brands and different ingredients that would help keep my acne at bay and give me a radiant finish. And, I try to get rid of the stubborn hyperpigmentation on my forehead and on my skin. And anybody with hyperpigmentation or dark spots know that it's so difficult. Oh, it's stubborn. It's so difficult to remedy and to resolve. So I spent years and years of research, trial and error on my own face. I can't even believe I still have a face, honestly. Just years and years of research. And in 2020, I came across board certified dermatologist Dr. Alexa Stevens. I will be remiss to not include her in this video and not pay homage to her because a vast majority of my skincare knowledge comes from her. I was scrolling on YouTube one day, I think in 2020, I think it was 2020 if I'm not mistaken. And I love YouTube. It's that platform that I don't get tired of, that I live on. I came across her and just fell in love with her instantly because she's so scientific and she's so astute, but she has a distinct ability to break everything down. And she is also, in addition to a board certified dermatologist, Dr. Alexa Stevens, she's also a chemist, I think a cosmetic chemist or something, but she is just so great and she's all about the science behind things to give you, and she gives great recommendations to people that struggle with different skin woes. And she's just phenomenal. She's my mentor without her even knowing it. She's my mentor, my like sort of like my mom or my big sister in my head. And so I would watch a whole lot of her videos on, she did a YouTube series on hyperpigmentation, on products, as well as ingredients. She's really, really big with ingredients. And in addition to her, I did follow Dr. Diane Davis out of Dallas, the Style and Beauty Doctor, Danielle, Dr. Julian Sass, as well as Dr. Dre and Hiram, because I'm all about research. I'm all about research and knowing what products work for specific skin concerns, right? But I was just so drawn to Dr. Alexa Stevens. So she really breaks down what ingredients, like what they are, like how you should use them on your skin, how you should layer them, how they should be formulated. She just the bomb. At this time still had no idea God was preparing me to step in the endeavor of building my skincare brand from the ground up. So I think it was maybe into like 2021-ish. One of my best friends asked me, he was like, bro, have you ever noticed everywhere we go, people compliment you on two things? That's your voice and that's your skin. And I was like, yeah, bro, thank you so much. I appreciate it. He was like, no, I'm serious. He said, I have a colleague. He and his wife developed a brand and it blew up into this big thing. He was like, would you mind if I connect you? I'm like, Negro, what kind of question is that, bro? Connect me right now. I was so eager, I was like, okay, this sounds like something. I was like, I'm not ready to step into this arena and into this sphere yet, but hey, it's knowledge that I could use. So he connected me to his friend, and he gave me the ropes, told me everything to do. He said the hardest thing is finding a manufacturing company, a cosmetic manufacturing company that really aligns with your vision. He said, I can't recommend ours because we're not, all that happy with ours. But just find one. And so guys, I diligently searched high and low for a cosmetic manufacturing company. I was like, look, this is the most integral part and the most paramount part of the process. So I want to do my due diligence in ensuring that I find a cosmetic manufacturing company that aligns with my ethos of, clean plant-powered ingredients with a mixture of science-backed ingredients and advanced skincare, and something for sensitive, acne-prone, hyperpigmented skin. That's my audience. I need a cosmetic manufacturing company that's really going to deliver. So I searched high and low. I vetted so many. I had so many phone calls, got so many quotes. It was a lot. It was a lot. And meanwhile, I'm still working in public health at my health communication job. Loved my job. Finally came across a cosmetic manufacturing company that just fit like a glove. I was like, oh my gosh, they get what I needed. And let me tell you this, hats off to Dr. Alexa Stevens again, because I had a document that had all of the ingredients. I knew exactly what ingredients to pair with other ingredients for optimal success of skin health and addressing different skin concerns, because I followed Dr. Alexa Stevens and I got down to the type of vitamin C, tetrahexadecyl ascorbate actually, that's suited for sensitive skin. So I really have to pay homage, as I said before, to Dr. Alexa Stevens. Thank you so much, Dr. Alexa Stevens, for your education. You don't know how impactful the work that you do. The work that you do helps me and millions of others that suffer from various skin woes, whether it's hyperpigmentation, whether it's acne, dryness, oiliness, combination skin, dry skin, what have you. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to have come across your channel. But Dr. Alexa Stevens helped me select different actives, different ingredients that I knew that I wanted into my brand. And that's how we're here. Also, in 2023, in December 2023, my division, I was laid off from my public health job. And although I was heartbroken, I was like, you know what? This is an opportunity for me to really step into my calling, step into this endeavor. So I used all of last year in, perfecting this craft. I took it very seriously. I did a whole lot of educational workshops. I did a whole lot of entrepreneurial workshops. I joined RICE, which is the Russell Innovation Center for Entrepreneurs here in Atlanta. I visited the cosmetic manufacturing company behind my brand. I just did a lot. I did a lot. And yeah, so boom, here we are. Here we are in a nutshell. That's how everything got started. And so this portion of the video is that meat and potato portion where we're going to do a deep dive into the collection of Evolution Skincare that's comprised of the cleanser, serum, and moisturizer. You heard it. That's right. Oftentimes people think the more products you use, the better outcome you have. But really and truly, the more products you use, the higher it increases your chance of irritation. We know that irritation leads to inflammation, which leads to hyperpigmentation and other skincare woes. So I wanted something that was like very simplistic, just a 3-step process that'll give you that radiant skin, beautiful skin, dewy skin, but more importantly, healthy skin. So I wanted the foundation of the brand to just be comprised of something very so simple. Because a lot of times, let's face it, people don't have time to use 10 and 12 layers. So we're here at Evolution Skincare, we're invested with quality over quantity. First up, we have the Radiance Reset Cleanser, which is gel-based. It's the happy medium between a cream cleanser, which is suited for people with dry skin, and then foaming cleansers, which are suited for people with oily skin. This gives you that happy medium, but the thing about it is it gently cleanses your skin, but it cleans it effectively. So it gets all the residue from the day, sweat, oil, makeup, you name it. But it doesn't leave your skin tight or dry. It infuses moisture into the skin with its content of hyaluronic acid. And with niacinamide, niacinamide is that antioxidant that's good for pretty much everything, but it's known mostly for its anti-inflammatory properties because it calms the skin, but it also brightens it. It helps with acne. It helps with hyperpigmentation, dark spots, you name it. It's one of those ingredients that plays well with so many other ingredients. This also has sea moss in it. So sea moss has 98 out of 102 minerals found in it. So think about that applied topically to the face. This also has neem hydrosol water, which is antibacterial and suited for people with sensitive skin. The thing about this cleanser, the unique thing about it is it could be also used as a mask because of its niacinamide, sea moss, and hyaluronic acid contents in it. So what you'll do, I double cleanse my face every day anyway. But you'll cleanse your face once, you'll rinse it, and then you'll put another layer on and just put a generous amount, maybe about 5 pumps of this, leave it on for 15 minutes, and when I tell you it will calm your skin like none other. I use this every time I shave or I get a haircut. I use it as a mask, or when I'm going out. I actually used it today before I started filming, just to give me that extra, glow to my skin. You leave it on for 15 minutes, take it off, and voila. So this right here is the cleanser, that happy medium cleanser, as I said, that you would love. That's going to calm your skin and give it that brightening effect. The next product is what I like to refer to as sunshine in a bottle. It's called the Power Surge Serum. instantly brighten your skin. It's going to fade dark spots. It's going to fight acne. It's going to give you a nice, radiant finish. So the hero ingredient in here is vitamin C. Vitamin C in particular is an all-star ingredient, but vitamin C in its purest form is called L-ascorbic acid. L-ascorbic acid has a pH of about 3.2 or 3.5 on the pH scale, which is very acidic. So it's not suited for people with sensitive skin. So I opted for tetrahexadecyl ascorbate, which is a fat-soluble vitamin C, so it's very fatty. It penetrates deeply into the layers of the skin, and then our body's enzymes breaks it down as L-ascorbic acid. So you get L-ascorbic acid benefits without the burn. And tetrahexadecyl ascorbate also does not oxidize quickly. Vitamin C in its original form, which is L-ascorbic acid, oxidizes very quickly. So once it touches light or oxygen or the air, it's deemed as rancid or ineffective. This does not give you that. Also, there's no dropper. It's a pump. It's an airless pump, and it gives a very, very hydrated, brightening feel. It also has azelaic acid in here that's also a brightener, but it's anti-inflammatory, so it's going to help fight acne as well. Kojic acid is a brightener in here as well. Ferulic acid is an antioxidant and a brightener. We have licorice root from the plant, which is a natural brightener. We have aloe vera that helps soothe the skin. And then we have neem hydrosol water, which is antibacterial and suited for sensitive skin and helps fight acne. So this right here fights acne, brightens the skin instantly, and it also protects your skin from environmental factors. And paired with your sunscreen gives you extra added protection. This product alone is one that customers go crazy about because they're able to see an instant difference in their skin. Everyone always rave about the radiance that they see when they use it. In about 3 days, you'll see a complete glow to your skin, but in about 3 to 4 weeks, you will see a significant amount of dark spots, hyperpigmentation, and acne that have faded. So this right here is the truth. So last but certainly not least is the Gold Luxe Moisturizer that people like to say, baby, come get some glow. So this is a brightener, but it's also a restorative product. So if your skin is stressed and it just needs that extra pick-me-up, look no further. This product contains, it gets its gold color from shea butter. So shea butter is high in hydrating properties, as well as turmeric. Turmeric is anti-inflammatory, so it helps with any irritation you'll have, but it also brightens the skin. But what's wonderful about this is it has glycerin in it. Glycerin is a humectant that draws water and moisture into the skin, and it has ceramides and peptides in it as well that helps lock in that moisture, condition and repair and restore the skin barrier or the top layer of the skin and firm the skin as well. It also has essential fatty acids in here that are linoleic and linolenic polyglycerides that enhance the elasticity and the smoothness of the skin. It also has an algae, a blue-green algae, which is spirulina, that nourishes the skin and provides that wow factor and that radiance and luminosity. It's rich in rosehip oil that's high in vitamin A that helps the skin's cellular turnover. So it helps shed that dead skin cells, and it has vitamin C in it, as we said before, which is the tyrosinase inhibitor and brightens the skin. But it also stimulates collagen. And the more collagen you have, is the more youthful look your skin will have. That is the brand in a nutshell. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. All these products can be found at skincarebyken.com. It's in the description box in my profile. So just go to skincarebyken.com. You get a 20% off incentive of your whole order. And we're also going to have holiday sales and sales in the future. So go ahead and subscribe to the website. As I said before, it's skincarebyken.com. It's SKINCAREBYKEN.com and get your Evolution Skincare while supplies last. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I truly, truly appreciate it. Drop a comment in the comment section. I want to hear your thoughts and hit the subscribe button. I hope you guys got value out of this video. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings.